Today marks Dr. Marty Makary's first anniversary as FDA Commissioner, and Dr. Makary joins me now. You claim to have streamlined approval of drugs and treatments in your first year. Can you tell us, really, which drugs and treatments are now easier to get?
Well, good to be with you, Stu. So zongertinib is a drug for a type of lung cancer, and that drug was approved in 44 days. That's remarkable. It typically takes a year. Now, this drug has the power to take people out of hospice. That's how powerful it is. It has a cancer response rate of 76%. Right now, the best we have is 35 to 40%. When we see something amazing like that, we need to move with the same level of urgency as we did in 1996 when we approved a protease inhibitor for HIV in a record 42 days. So we are seeing amazing game-changing drugs out there. We have another one for multiple myeloma we approved in 55 days. So we are getting rid of the idle time and moving quick without cutting any corners on our scientific or safety review.
I believe the FDA has approved a higher dose version of the weight loss drug Wegovy. Is that accurate?
That's right. We approved a higher dose version of Wegovy. It was found to lower hemoglobin A1C for those with diabetes. That can be a powerful benefit. Physicians want more tools in the toolbox. Of course, diet and exercise is number one, and we're doing a ton with redefining the food pyramid and addressing school lunches, talking about exercise, the importance of protein. But for doctors, they want oral options. They want higher dose options. They want more options, and so we're making those available.
When you speed up the approval process, do you use AI?
We do use AI, and it does not replace the human scientist review, but what it does is it cuts all the tedious tasks down significantly. For example, the FDA typically takes 60 days, that's 2 months, just to make sure that a drug application is complete. We're now doing that in 2 minutes. That means every drug approved in the United States is going to be approved 2 months faster. We're also cutting the idle time. We're using efficient processes. And an AI tool that our scientists have to review drugs allows them to navigate these 200,000-page applications in seconds, and that's making them much more efficient.
Well, you speed up the process, but can you maintain safety? I mean,
that's our number one priority, safety, and we're doing that. So we will not cut any corners on safety. What we're doing is cutting the idle time. If you give somebody a year to get you an answer, guess when you're going to get that answer? The night before that deadline. If you tell somebody, hey, we're going to have a meeting in 4 weeks, we'd like to discuss this, people will come prepared and do their work. We always give our scientists the right to extend the review if they feel they need to for any safety concerns.
Are the drug companies happy about this, or do they push back against it?
Well, look, they like it, of course. Every day that a drug can come to market is millions for them, but it's also powerful because when you talk about a drug like zongertinib that can bring people out of hospice, that is something powerful, right? So you're talking about the delays in the system, the unnecessary steps, not the important steps, but for example, the animal testing requirements. We're eliminating unnecessary animal testing requirements. We don't need animal testing when a drug is already approved in humans in Europe. We don't need animal testing when computational modeling is better at predicting toxicity. We're cutting the number of pivotal trials required for a drug from 2 pivotal trials to 1 pivotal trial because mathematically you can achieve the same statistical power with one well-designed, well-powered, single control group pivotal trial. So we're getting away from some of the traditional stuff that just added time to the system. And by the way, when you cut the R&D costs, going from 2 pivotal trials to 1 is the requirement, you lower drug prices for everyday Americans because you're lowering the cost to bring those drugs to market.
But can you get the lawyers off your back?
They've been working with us pretty well, so I think we're making huge progress. You know, we announced 40 reforms in the first year, and so they've been very supportive with us.
Dr. Marty Makary, thank you very much indeed, and congratulations after 1 year. We'll see you again soon, I do hope.
Thanks, Stu.
Yes, sir.